All right, y'all. We're out burning some after hours Milwaukee oil. I got a order in for a third of a cord, face cord. Kind of a last minute deal. The guys actually ran an ad, and the guys wanting some before this storm comes in. It's actually supposed to start tonight. I told him I couldn't deliver it till tomorrow. He said that was fine. I'm gonna get it cut up and split, ready to go, and I'm gonna put it on the back of the truck, and I'll cover it with a tarp. He's actually not too far from where we go to church, so it'll work out well. I'll just deliver it after church tomorrow. But anyway, I was very busy today, so I've just now getting around to doing it. But we're going to light things up and get to work here pretty quick. So I'm going to do some locusts, if you saw the last video, and then we're going to do some maple. I'm using the tractor this time instead of the skid loader, just because it'll probably be a little easier. I was gonna have to slap my forks in, which I still may have to. Not gonna lie, that little water trough to let the wood roll down, that worked rather well. So we'll go ahead and get one of these totes filled up. That last load I delivered, y'all saw there on the back of the truck, it was a good bit more than a third of a cord, and the people I took it to, they actually even agreed with me, and not that I was trying to say anything about it. They give me a $20 tip. They said, here, that's way more than a third of a cord, and they were very happy with the wood anyway. Said it and talking about how clean it was and everything else. So I was kind of surprised, but yeah, I'll take it. All right, we got some old school saws with us today. Let me figure out where I put y'all. Oh, there you go. You know, over here in the dark, you can't see nothing. Take you over here. Show y'all some one of my originals. Got the OG out here. This is the Stihl 039. This is the I thought it was my first saw, but the more I'm thinking about it, it's not actually my first saw. It's my first important saw to me. I got it in the ice storm of '98 out of Maine. It still actually has a sticker on it from Kramer's in downtown Sydney. That's where it was. It was over there by Oakland. Yeah. I think there's something. This saw has been an awesome saw. That's why I like Stihl so much. But I think there's something going wrong with it because it's hard to keep the carburetor tuned. And I'm thinking maybe one of the seals in the lower end of the motor is starting to go bad. But it runs relatively well. And matter last time I used it, I tuned it and it did great. So we're going to try to use it some. And got the 500 and the 359 and then the little man saw there. But anyway, let's get this started. Let me spin y'all around here, try to get you where you can see. Actually, where I had you was actually a really good spot. But we're going to get to bucking some of this up. Hopefully y'all be able to hear me okay tonight. The cows are all, I don't know if you can see them. They're all standing over there busy. I come down here on the Ranger and they thought I was coming to feed them, which I will here shortly, but I've got to get this done. So anyway, let's get this 039, see what it has. I hadn't ran this on a while. I say a while, probably it's been several months. But get our little stick out here. This is this locust log's hollow here, so we'll start with it. Yeah, see it. I adjusted the idle screw last time, and it was like idling way high. Daggone, it runs good enough. May actually try to adjust this idle screw. I can't stand that. Yeah, I've had this saw a long time, man. I don't think I've ever done anything to it besides put a pull cord on it. And turn this idle in just a hair. Just a smidge. Let's see what it does. Hang on. Sparks and all that. How hard that wood is. Quite a bit of locust right there. Maybe one of you more experienced sawyers can tell me what's going on with that. That's kind of frustrating, I ain't gonna lie. Great saw. I guess I need to tinker with it a little more, but let's see if we can get the old dual wood splitter started. Yeah. Check the old oil in it. Should be fine. But oh yeah, nice and clean too. Get this thing warming up. Choke. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew when it didn't start the second pull, something ain't right. Man, that thing is bone slap dry. Luckily the kids I think that's gas. Better be, because it was empty earlier. Shut the goddamn button and put water in it. They went down to get some gas for the razor. And this one I have to borrow some. I'm sure this is ethanol gas, much as I don't want to run it, but we won't put a whole lot in there. Little thing. Huh. I bet it'll fire right up here in just a second. Makes me wonder if it's leaking it or something. I know we didn't use a whole tank of gas the other day when we were splitting that little bit of wood. A little more like it. Thinking the other day, I'm trying to remember how many logs that was. That maple I cut up last time, it was like the perfect amount. A little bit over, but I don't care about the maple. I got so much stuff. It's ridiculous. I really don't remember. Stringy. not going to bore you with split, so we'll get you in cut and make. All right, we just about got this part of the. This would be a half of a third of a cord, half of a face cord. Almost got wound up. This thing does apparently use a little bit of gas because I poured some in there, and because it's empty, and ran it, split a little, not much wood at all, and it ran out again. So I had to put some more in. But anyway. People like that barkless wood. Stubby piece. Tension in there too. I tell you, I wish y'all could have seen that. I should have got the camera. I had these things, I don't know how I did it. They were mangled up, like one in between the forks, one on the forks, one half under the forks. They came over here like this, and that's how they rode. So those are some maples. We'll get them bucked up and see what they Probably gonna have to go grab a couple more because I don't think that'll be quite enough. But we'll see. The maple's some pretty darn nice wood. I figured out how I got it so barkless because I was moving around with the pallet forks. I hate using the pallet forks on a tractor, especially for stuff like this. It's such a pain. But anyhow, alright, let's stack this maple up and we'll go get the truck and get this first tote dumped. I had a half a notion to go ahead and split this, but I don't like doing work twice, and if we split it and throw it on the ground, then we're doing it twice. Of course, I probably could go get the bucket of the skid loader bucket over there, throw it on the tractor, but I like to kind of measure it. I got a pretty good idea, but you know. Oh man, definitely tell what's hard maple and what's not. And I'll probably do what I did last time and put a rick across the back, strap it on. The rick alone's a half of the load, really. If you go 2 foot high, the truck's 8.5 foot wide. I guess technically you don't even have to go 2 foot high. I've been actually quite surprised just putting that ad on Facebook. I had my wife put it because I don't have Facebook, but I think she put it on Marketplace and shared it on some of them yard sale forums around here. And I tell you what, in less than 2 days I was getting hits on it. I was quite surprised. A lot of people seem to have green wood. I don't know if they're buying it from somebody or what, but they want seasoned. They want stuff to burn. So, I don't know what's going on. I know it's been extremely cold down here up until obviously here in the last little bit, last week or so, but last couple of days have been extremely nice actually. It's supposed to turn cold again here. So actually tonight it's supposed to get back down below freezing and stay cold for 3 or 4 days. I'm calling for some snow, which I'm not looking forward to. Everything's finally drying out and getting decent, and here it comes again. Alright, I guess we're gonna go grab the truck and wish I had a smaller dump trailer. I mean, I love the big one, but I'm not going to put a third of a quart in it. Take it to deliver. So it's especially with inclement weather, that thing's too expensive to be pulling down the road in salty environment if I don't need to be. Yeah, buddy. Nice looking wood. Got a freaking spider on that. Huh. Alright, let's get this dumped on here and get the maple started. keep it up, I won't have a crate left. Stack it in that down. I tried to slide it, dump it. It's actually a little heavy, really. Alright, there's this fairly cool totem maple. We'll keep forgetting to cast a shadow with this light, but we'll stack it on the back of the truck here. It's just nice and seasoned. And get it stacked on. Might find a little bit more to throw on it. Of course, it's way more than what I told him, but you know, I'd rather get a compliment than a complain. Alright, finally done. Covering it with a tarp. Just started raining. It's going to turn to snow here shortly. So anyway, there's my fuel tank. It's pretty well full to the back. It's just way more than a third of a cord, but you know, I charged $150 for this load, so I'll get a little extra. And of course, it's stacked all the way across the back with the strapped on. So we're gonna leave it covered up for tonight. I gotta feed the cows. Gotta start a fire of my own, and ready for church. So anyway, y'all have a good evening.